Hello students, topic for today's lecture is role of global institutions. What is the role of those institutions which are working throughout the world, all over the countries, amongst various countries? Globalization or internationalization is not a new phenomenon. The period through the end of the 19th century was also characterized by the unprecedented economic growth and global integration. But globalization was interrupted in the first half of the 20th century by a wave of protectionism and the aggressive nationalism, which led to depression and the World War. International economic and the political integration was reversed with the severe consequences. Many developing countries, which have already taken advantage of the opportunities of the global economy, more rapidly globalizing countries such as Brazil, China, Costa Rica, the Philippines, and the Mexico, on an average doubled their share in the world trade and raised per capita incomes by two-thirds from 1980 to 1997. Their experience demonstrates that integration into the global economy can bring major advantages for developing countries. However, other countries have not done so well. A large part of the world's population, especially in the sub Saharan Africa, has been left behind by the economic progress. As a result, disparities between the world's richest and the poorest countries were now wider than ever, with increasing incidences of poverty within the countries. Poverty is not only unacceptable or on the moral grounds, it also forms the breeding ground for war and the terrorism. It is therefore the greatest challenge to peace and the stability in the 21st century. Now, what was the role of the Bretton Woods institutions? The Bretton Woods institutions, that is the IMF and the World Bank, have an important role to play in making globalization work better. They were created in 1944 to help and restore and sustain the benefits of a global integration by promoting the international economic cooperation. Today, they pursue within their respective mandates the common objective of broadly shared prosperity. The World Bank concentrates on long term investment projects, institution buildings, and on social, environmental, and poverty issues. The IMF focuses on the functioning of the international monetary system and on promoting sound macroeconomic policies as a precondition for sustained economic growth. The IMF has increasingly become an open and transparent organization. It is taking to strengthen economic governance. It is working to safeguard the stability and the integrity of the international financial system as a global public good. Lastly, the IMF is an institution which is ready to listen and to learn, and not just from its the members governments. I think the role of global institutions in globalization must be clear to you. Thank you.